recording start. So last time we had the big misunderstanding, but it's fine, don't worry about it. So, in the middle of the, yeah, we told the random people to stop being outlaws, and they told us to, stop being the dogs of Zaft. And I'm like, oh, I mean, none of those things are true. So in the end it was alright. But okay, so in the middle of the off shift, Shin bumps into Setsuko and she explains that she was doing some more simulations and renewing the footage from the Vergola's gun camera. And Shin, he's just wondering about, thinking about Kara getting murdered. And Setsuko says that means he definitely needs a rest. And he's like, but you're the one who's training all the time. But in the end, he offers her a piece of hard candy, knowing that she loves sweets. And then he's like, you know what, anyway, I'm going to go have a nice rest. So, yeah, candy. He wants some candy. He's like, alright, I'm going to go off to bed, bye. And then Setsuko here is like, thanks. Then she's like, this candy's like putting a pebble in my mouth. But it does feel nice. This fucker. So, here we are at the Ameria headquarters, and here's Dewey and his Agaha soldier, which is one on the left there, report that AFX has been armed with orange and is at the planned altitude. Local dimensional walls are looking solid, and that's exactly what Dewey wants. The whole point of orange is to make damage, because that's what's going to bring the scub out. Do enough and then they can find where the core touches the world. Brilliant. So the Agahars begin countdown, and Dewey says, let the war to save the world begin. In a nearby town, everyone's like, ah, that's weird, what a bad time. And they hear a weird piercing noise, and the glowing rays fall from the sky, and then some strange clouds begin to form as they fear a new alien attack. And it's those shitty eyeballs. Hundreds of them. Just can't fucking move for eyeballs. And these guys are like, oh shit, get out of here! But, too slow, get murdered. Howdy, Aaron, guess what you doing? And so, now we've got a broadcast, and it's, all of you watching this broadcast, I'm Colonel Dewey Novak, commander of the New Earth Federation Agaha Squad. I've come with a grave truth that you must hear. The truth is not always pleasant, it can be painful, harsh, but we must accept it. Because it is, indeed, the truth. And we're watching this, and Eji's like, I've had it up to here with Federation shows, this is garbage. But Tetsuya and Kotaro are grown up and like, he doesn't seem to be like Bloodman. And he's determined and driven, but over what? He's not going to reveal more schemes of the Sage Council, right? But Tetsuya's like, maybe that's the best we can hope for on this one. But no, Dewey's got a video he wants us to see. Bonk. What you see here is footage of humanity's enemies attacking a city some days ago. Drink in the tragedy. This is what's befalling the world as we speak. No, it has not even only just begun. The world has always lived under the threat of those mysterious organisms known as the Corellians. The Sage Council knew this and kept it secret. Why? Because they were afraid, because they did not have the power to fight this threat. Do we truly have no choice but to wait quietly for death at their hands? I say no. I say we do not. I am not like the old fools of the Sage Council, denying my powerlessness and keeping such grave secrets. Again, I say we have a choice. Our world will live on. We will meet their might with our own. If our own enemy's power is absolute, we will match it. Power is how we'll prevail through the war, with the Spacers and with our other enemies, including the aliens. Humanity needs power to survive, the power to open up our future. That's the purpose of the New Earth Federation, and we have but one ray of hope, the Agaha. And its magnificent goddess of war, Anemone. Hi! It was not I who predicted this and created a group tasked with fighting the Corellians. It was none other than the man who brought salvation to the Promised Land, now one part of this multi-dimensional world, the hero, Adrock. He knew the Corellians would attack, and left us the Agaha project to bring us through it all. His bloodman. To all the world I say this is the truth, and I know it must come as a shock. But on behalf of the Federation, I promise you there is a future. Colonel Novak, the Agaha squad, and the rest of the Federation will defeat all these threats and bring peace to this world. It's time for humanity to unite. The New Earth Federation is the true shepherd of humanity, the light that will guide us on the right path. Everyone hoot and holler. And he was like, hee hee, nailed it. 'Cause he's shit. So, everyone's like, alright, ignore Bloodman, because he's an idiot, but Dewey knows what he's doing. The footage is going to get the masses motivated, and it's a new threat with a promise to save the people, and they toppled the Sage Council, and they've solidified faith in the Federation. And Camille noted that Sirocco was in the military staff accompanying Dewey, so they're definitely up to no good. Quattro notes Camille's got his eye on the man, but he can't deny feeling his pressure on the battlefield. Seems he's climbed pretty high up in the post-council Federation, and Camille's hunch is that he's behind our infighting, and people are like, you know what, he's probably right. Bright remembers how Holland was never a fan of the man named Dewey Novak, so what's the deal, and does Holland know about the Corellians? The hero Adrock they mentioned is Renton's dad, so there's lots of connections, but no big picture that we can see yet. But we still can't get hold of the other Zuth, other than knowing they're somewhere in North America, and they're probably hidden somewhere licking their wounds because they took a lot of damage in that last fight. And we need to join up with them soon, so let's just hope they don't still have the wrong idea. Segusa then shows up with a report from Apollo, but it's not about the other dudes. They've spotted an explosion in the sky 50 kilometers southwest, and they want backup in case it's an alien attack. Amuro knows there's a town there, and it might be worth checking up on them. So, Bright agrees, and we're moving out. And Camille, a bit shaken, but he's got to focus too. And then, he can't stop thinking about the woman standing by Sirocco. She looked like a secretary. No, it can't be who he's thinking of. She's not in the Federation anymore. Mystery woman. And then, scenario 39, raise the flag. And I believe there's no secrets or nothing in this stage, it's all just garbage. Yeah, it's just garbage. So, the giant cloud wasn't here when Polly was doing his scans, but it looks shitty to me. So it must have come out of nowhere. But, it's beneath where he saw the explosion. But there's no impact crater or anything, so maybe it wasn't a weapon. But if it wasn't a weapon, then what the heck was it? Either way, the dimensional walls around the cloud are being distorted, and it looks like the cloud itself was warped here. Definitely look a closer look. So, we move in. Uh-oh. Another huge disturbance centered right on the center of the cloud. What the heck's going on? It's, Corellians. Awful. Just awful. No good. And they're warping in and coming out of the cloud, heading straight for us. So Bright orders everyone to get the fuck out and start fighting. Good, we can finally put people in a fucking line again. It's taken a while. So we know what these things are, but we do know they've been killing humans, so we got to stop them. Otherwise, things will end up like they did in the video. And everyone's mad as heck about that. Atherin grumbles. "You good to go, Atherin?" asks Luna Maria. "Why shouldn't I be? I'm not one to let these monsters rampage." And then she's like, "Yeah, I guess you can tell it's not the time to mope around." And translators know if Shin, if we haven't got enough points for the secret, he says, "I thought you'd still be moping about me taking out the freedom." But I don't know what he says. I'm pretty sure we got the secret, so he should have said the line that I read first. What? Keep it together, you're our captain, you know? Okay, well we've just got a totally different thing, which is fucked because we should have enough points for the secret. But, you know, it's just different what they're saying. He's talking about the freedom and Shin and who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? But yeah, so we should have enough for the secret with the SR points, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And but yeah, they talk about the freedom, and he's like, "Buh," and then Shin's like, "Keep it together, you're our boss," and Camille's like, "That's your way of trying to make him feel better, right?" But anyway, we got to take him out. But I guess the game is thinking we haven't got enough points. Which is weird. But anyway, we can't let any Corellians get past the edge of the combat zone, because otherwise the town will be in danger. And we're not soldiers like Dewey, but we'll meet anyone who brings a fight. And the SR point is blow up 75 nerds. Let's look up how many points you need. For Stella, you need 8 points or 7 and 28 or more SR points. And we got Destroy Stella, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've got the SR points. So we've either got 8 or 7 in the points. Because you need 28 SR points, and when we did it, we had 35 SR points, so we should get it by all measures. But apparently, the thing's given us the other cutscene, so who knows? Survival points, so I can check the Zuth points. Okay, so you can check the Zuth points. Oh, okay, it's nothing to do with the secret. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with Stella. Yeah, but the SR point we missed was... Yeah, well, I guess it was that one. So we got 34 instead of 35. But like, we've definitely got enough. It's not for that, it's for the Zuth secret, it's not for Stella. If you have 5 or less Zuth points, then Shin says, I thought you might be getting a bit down because I had to shoot down the freedom. Whereas if you have more Zuth points, then you get it. Then he says, you know, there's no time for feeling down. But, so hey, so we're still on track for Stella, it's just, that's the Zuth point indicator. But we don't care because, we get to pick anyway. But let's go, we gotta fight these fuckers, and we gotta get a lot of them. We gotta get 75 in 5 turns. And I mean, we're pretty ripped, but I don't know if we're that ripped. These guys can't go fast. Fucked. Oh, look at that, they're just really fast anyway. I also had a good laugh. Oh, and also Excalibur 5100, and the sword impulse is going to be 5000 because his is 100 stronger than the one the force has, the sword I mean. fucking boss. Get out of here, you big trash bag. You got the super zoom, but that's fine. Save charge juice because you don't got much juice. Yeah, I had a good laugh when a man said that Gunmaster was lacking, and I mean, there's lots of things you can say about it, and that's one of them. But, oh, look at this bullshit. Daitan missile. Show me the power of the Daitan missile.
1, 2, 3. Daitan 3.
I just gotta find Banjo talking about these awful things. Here we go. The Sage Council was keeping the Corellians a secret, and this Dewey is capable of eradicating them? But he said one of the things was that the reason the space monsters are attacking Earth is only holds up if you hold your breath. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's just elegant enough to serve the plot. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, like, there's not enough to it for it to have any holes. It's too simple. And they hated Diebuster when they started turning planets into black holes in the solar system because that's stupid. But their avatar was also Holland from Eureka 7. So I made Bune give a very long fuck when I mentioned it to him, which makes me laugh. Daytime missile. You got the good timing on this one. Blip. Oh, they're all in wide, so they're all shit to fight. But we got 3 of these, so why not? Oh, and Setsuko's right near the top, so let's get the Setsuko. Yeah, like the scientist guy, like they don't know shit. Is sort of the point. Like they're just coming to fuck everything up. Just a force of nature. It's like saying that a flood has plot holes. So here's the Vigola's been acting up. What's going on? Is it because of that giant cloud? Who knows? Who knows? Look at these things, and they're also slightly see-through. Sometimes. You always have a missile in your dick. Combattler? Voltez? Actually, I don't think Voltez does, but Combattler does. Combattler does, Daitan does. And the guy said he had trouble reconciling what people were saying and then what, how they were acting and then what they were doing. Well, I mean, if you say so. I mean, there's lots of things you can say about Gunmaster, but I don't think the reason the monsters attack is flimsy. It's simple, but I don't think you can say it's flimsy. It's too, like, there's not enough to it to have any holes. Yeah, everybody's in wide. Fuck me. Koji Kabuto! Let's go, nerds. Come on, you monsters. We're not gonna let you keep attacking humans. Well, you ain't missed nothing. Just Dewey Novak making an announcement about fighting Corellians, and then we've gone somewhere, and there they are. Yeah, why do these mosquitoes keep biting me? I don't understand their motivation at all. Yeah, like, that's where I'm at on it. It's just elegant enough to serve the plot. You think the great... Yes, he's like, you think the great Koji will go down to a breeze like that? No whammies. He died. I remember the orange ones being like the mid-level ones that are just tough enough to be annoying. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to be here Wednesday too. Oh, here's Quattro. After all that, we have another threat to face. As if they're responding to the Federation somehow. Yeah, I'll say they're responding to the Federation. Fuckers. And fucking Good Smile are releasing their Void and Ubik set the same month that they're doing their Slan and Conrad set. And that's like 300 fucking pounds of berserk shit. It's okay, it's not till May. If I just don't eat any food, then I can play video games. The two that I want to play. There's other Zuth going? Dunno, couldn't get hold of them. Daytime Snapper. Right, so I think these ones are the biggest ones, which is why they're on their own, so that would make sense. Yeah, we'll do Julie because he's got 3 to spare. Yeah, so they're the big battleshipy ones. And then these are the pretty big ones. And they're awful. They're all just shit. And they're all in wide to make it the most tedious thing to do to get them. We need to send this Joker over here. We are in stage 39. Fine Shin talking shit about garbage that no one cares about. There we go. If we're fighting monsters, I don't have to hold back. Moving in. If I let a single one go, the more people are gonna die. Figma Phoenix Wright has got the Phoenix Wright problem where he looks really good from some angles, but then other angles his hair is outrageous. But it's fucked up like that. Like, and Ubik, you can even move his head and his arms, which is more than you can do with Conrad, because Conrad sucks. Fuck that dude. No, Shin's just like, I just guess I'm wandering about, and Setsuko's like, you should get some rest, dude. And then he gave her a sweet, because he knows she's got a sweet tooth, and she's like, it's like a pebble in my mouth, but still, it feels good though, feels nice. Not that it's a pebble, that to get a gift from my friend. You say is that the Figma Phoenix Wright is on Model SL? Exactly. Exactly. These guys were above Shin. Yeah. Are they from space? Yes, they are. I don't know, but they're definitely not friendly. Stay hot, Toga. We can't let a single one through or we're done. I know. We won't fail to defend that city. The mission is we gotta stop the Corellians from crossing the line or it's game over. And the SR point is defeat 75 of them by turn 5 or 7 or something ridiculous. Wow, Super Gundam, pretty good. Very strong. She just learned Go Again, I believe? Did she just learn the Go Againer? I believe she did. Should I learn the Go Againer or the healer? Or maybe she learned that instead. Doesn't matter. No, she definitely didn't learn the Go Again because it's that. I think she learned the Will Up by 5, which is fine too. Wow. But yeah, I can't believe they're releasing both sets in the same month. It's ridiculous. Do them one after the other. Don't do them at the same time. Like they did Slan and Conrad together, because Conrad sucks, but everyone wants the naked babe. And then they've done Void and Ubik, and Void's arms are fucking hilariously long. And by hilariously long, I mean they go all the way to the end of his cape, and he's like fucking 8 feet tall. And he can hold out his arms and be like, I'm gonna give you a good hug. I'm gonna give you the hug, dude. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I mean... Here's Amuro talking about Corellians. That dude never shuts up about Corellians. He loves them. Here we go. What are these Corellians? Are they sapient? I feel they're not individuals. They're a conglomerate of many minds. Maybe. Maybe. I hope we get the Destiny up soon. Can't wait for these things to be even stupider in Z2. Todos. That dude shuts up, is accurate on his own. No, Amuro shuts up, but sometimes he shuts up too much. Locks himself in his room. And Beltorchika doesn't get it. He's gonna karate chop for the big finish. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Ba-bum, 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 bum, bum. Yeah, it's fine. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Iron Kata. Is After mad about the Freedom Crash? Probably. I don't know if he's angry about it as much as just upset in general. Huh, huh. Find Tetsuya. Here's Tetsuya. So our new enemies are monsters attacking humans by nature. Then we don't have to hold back. Time for some extermination. Dun, dun, dun. Like 1 month to go until the Jijin. The Jijin. Boratta punch. Good, we got the big boy. I still can't believe that Camille got shot by someone, but also they had focus. And he got unlucky. It's old Camille. Why does this keep happening to me? 6 ago. Amuro, here's Camille. What's this I'm feeling? The closer I get to the cloud, the more it threatens to draw my consciousness in. That's messed up. I've got the line attack, but they're going to be moving all the time. So it sucks. Alright, E.T. Chill out on the getting murdered by these things. Focus. Does she have focus? Yeah, she does good. 4 normally doesn't have focus, like in other Super Robot Wars games, and by that I mean the later ones in the Z series. Gappe! Why are you talking shit about these things? Why do you care? What the heck are these Corellians? Doesn't matter, they're attacking humans so they're our enemies. Who cares what they are? We're gonna beat them up! You get them, Cafe. And we did the shopping and inventory sort out and town generation for Ryutama for the first 2 towns today. And it's good as hell, and we also accidentally invented a really good Black Dragon campaign. And by accidentally, I mean I just kept saying egg for everything on the world generation. What's the world name? Thirts. The Ryutama setting. What's the world? What shape is it? Egg. Important moments in history. It's an egg. Everyone found that it was an egg and then just didn't care anymore. Didn't bother with any other big discoveries. No Dragon Emperors, nothing. Just it's an egg. And then what's the thing that's putting the world in danger? The egg's gonna hatch. And we're like, oh, actually, that's really good. And so the campaign would be the party going around trying to find a way to stop the egg from hatching. Maybe they want the egg not to hatch. And the enigma of the world is what's in the goddamn egg. Now, if you stop the egg from hatching, do you kill whatever's in it? Are you going to kill what could possibly be a god or something else? Like, you don't, like, maybe it's another world being born. You're going to kill all the people there. What's the deal? And like the egg cracking is making huge crevasses and cliffs and bullshit everywhere. No, look, Cape's dead. Got fucking black holes like a goddamn Fafner enemy. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we do have to move like 1 square back. Actually, can we do that? Or are they just... Fuck, because he can sport himself with the Daitan Snapper. We haven't done the Sun and Moon attack yet. They don't have it yet. They don't have the invincible combo. Got Tomahawk! You bad boys! Shonen Yatsura! Yatsura is like a rude dude. And Shonen is boy. So we'll get you rude boys. Or I'm a rude boy. I don't like these fuckers over here. So we'll do that and then slide on over to the right, because our guys on the right are pretty shitty. Yeah, who's left? Oh, this boat. Sure. Now they're going to move and I'm going to have to adjust and I'm going to be upset. What if we did a dodge 'em? Fire, too bad to do a dodge 'em. The SR point kills 75 Corellians before, yeah, within 5 turns. Destroy at least 75 within 5 turns. Just fucking balls. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Yep, gotta do the all attacks because otherwise it's gonna be piss. Joseph might die. I hope not. I'd prefer it if he didn't. There are not 75. I don't think there are 75 on screen. Yeah, there might be enough in these teams of 3 to make it 75. I don't know what you're even talking about. You lost me. Look at this shit. Because they're wide, it's really hard to kill them en masse. And squaddies can't counterattack. If squaddies could counterattack, then Mondo good. But as it is, every fight takes 10 million years. Because you can't kill everybody. $40 millimeter close-in weapon system. Nice work, Minerva. Even taking the penalty, I think that laser's better. Like the all attack beats the other thing. Yep. Graviton arc. Oh yeah, I need to plug the thing in, don't I? That's not the cable I need to plug that in. Graviton arc. I don't think that's how their bioroids work. I think Lemon is all of their mother. It's okay, Toga is now invincible to these chumps. Thanks to his guard and his prevail, so once he's excited enough... Bam, bam, bam. Oh, fuck, I didn't even attack. Uh-oh, incoming KLFs. Yeah, okay, so, incoming squad. Bonk. And here's Anemone. We just came to check on the Corellians. What are all these freaks doing here? There's Dominic. There's Zuth, Anemone. Then where's the End's lookalike, huh? The End. That's a different Zuth. Anyway, Bright and Jurgens, the Agaha man here, have a chat. Bright says we're in the middle of fighting these things and we're not going to attack them. One of Jurgens' crew members is like, well, we're like, Zuths are a Class A threat, sir. And he's like, I'm helping them anyway. We may be at war, but the Corellian fight goes above all of it. Dominic agrees and says that he won't tell Dewey. The captain's in charge. So here's Anemone like, so I'm going to fight them? We're here to observe and neutralise the Corellians, that's all. Okay, Anemone? Don't talk to me like that, not after you left me to visit Belforest. That was... So here's AG. So that's Anemone, the goddess of war in the black KLF, right? Boss, wow, what a babe! I wouldn't mind if she yelled at me like that. Oh, not this again. Now, Anemone, you're a symbol of humanity's hope. They deserve to see you smile. Well, yeah, I guess. And here's Hazelmon. You all heard him. Cooperate with the Agaha squad and continue the assault on the Corellians. Let's do this, Anemone. Alright then, I'll show you what I can do. No, the End isn't so bad. But it is our only friend. That joke will never get old, by the way. I will never, ever not have fun with that. This poor boy is dying. Oh wow! Let's do Sayaka with her 1 million PP. Espers. Where's Saman? Saman's busy. Saman's busy. Just being weird, mysterious. I mean, I guess this one. Because these fuckers are gonna, like, start trying to steal my kills. I'm not impressed.
特訓の成果を見せる。使いこなしてみせる。この力を。私の命、バルゴラに捧げる。
Because everybody kind of poisoned the well for it. Yeah. And when it's a little Pokemon, she's an old lady. Full burst. Yeah, the series wasn't too bad. Mew hates it. I'm like, it was alright. It was alright. I remember the animation being alright. And the music other than that fucking guitar. Corellian. Oh, I'm dead. Zitsuko is good and strong. And real. Do I eat anything? Never. Not if I can help it. I had a couple of cookies. I'll have some toast later. The cookies were oatmeal though. So, that's good. And they had raisins in, so that's only a 5 a day. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I gotta fuck this dude up. Man, shit, I wish you were strong. You would have a whole plus 6 morale right about now, so you would be 1 away. It's alright. Like, Camu's got the really strong all attack, but again, he doesn't have the all attack damage or upper. Look at that fucker. Too far away. Hate him. Let's do this so then hopefully they'll fight the big one and not kill it, but I don't care even if they do. Alright, now I do care. The bad food in the fridge? There's no bad food in my fridge. There's a banana. I might eat that after this stage. Uh-oh. More nerds. Never ends. There's more of them. And Joseph, they're coming out of that cloud thing. Miche, so do we attack the cloud, or... And Koji can't get near it without knowing anything about it. All we can do is keep fighting the little ones. And Banjo, it's going to come down to whether they run out first or we run dry. A banana in my fridge, yeah. What's weird about having a green banana in my fridge so it can ripen slowly until I am in a place where I'm psychologically ready to eat the banana? Seems perfectly reasonable to me. Yeah, like I do want to do that though. So, only take 10 damage. Fuck them up. Mega Beam Cannon, fire! Yeah, it's next game where Banjo gives us money. That's why he doesn't join for 10 million years. Martian power. Seed. Good. His ace bonus is 30,000 money in every stage, and we can also put people we don't deploy in the bullshit machine, the simulator. There is a reason to bring Trider free. No, Trider's good. Trider's good. Powerful boy. I need to shoot this fucker because he's completely undamaged. It's a robot that lives under a playground. Wish he's dying, but that's okay, because... Nailed it. And it's a bird. It's a bird and a playground. It's sun, moon, bird, and part of the double Brad attack. I love the double Brad attack. I'm a CEO. I'm a shithead. And together, we'll throw shit at you until you're dead. Eat shit. Blah. Blah. Hate skull. Who's the ladies man in the Super Robot series? It's Kay. Kay's the #1 ladies man. And then wishes he was a ladies man, but it's Ryoma. Ryusei. Ryoma's not a ladies man. It's Ryusei. Ryusei is the ladies man of OG. He's got like 8 million women who want to smooch him. So in terms of effectiveness, he's got it down.